What is going on, guys? Welcome to the J&K Racing YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you how to balance your motor. Alrighty guys, so inside of your engine, you have this right here, which is your clutch basket, and you have, this is where the crank is. So you have this gear, and then in here, you see that gear right there? That is your balance gear. Now, don't mind my gasket. I just kind of set it on there for right now. I'm going to take this off in a minute. But the first step would be to remove your clutch cover like I have done, and you can do this on the bike. The only thing that kind of sucks is removing this bolt. It's kind of hard to get to with the water pump cover, but you can do it. So I've removed that clearly to give you a better view of what I'm talking about. And in your motor, right here, where the tip of this is, there's a dot. And over here, there's a dot. I didn't line them up correctly. Kind of completely forgot about it. But I'm fixing it today. So the first step will be to remove these 8mm bolts off of your clutch, because we do have to pull this in order to get this out, because there's a gear in there that's hooked to this, and it's annoying. So let's do that. Now that we have that removed, remember not to lose any of these bolts here, and also don't lose the springs. Notice that on here you have this. Don't lose that, or the bearings that go underneath it. Important thing to keep. So the next step will be to, there's a washer on here that is bent up with one of these. So you push that back down, but just using a flathead or something that you're actually supposed to do there. Put that in, and then get this nut out. Alright, now that our nut is off, I recommend that you use compressed air. Makes it a lot easier, because this spins. No matter what, if you're in gear or not, it spins, and it is quite annoying. So now, if you can keep all these clutch plates in, so you don't have to take them out. Although it does make it kind of annoying. You could probably tell that they were starting to fall out, and it was just getting a little annoying. But now, remember to take this. This is what I was talking about with this was bent up. Pull that out. There should be. Pull this out. You will have some bearings here. Make sure those are in there. And a sleeve right here. They go in like that, so don't lose those. Set this off to the side. And now we have access to this gear and these gears, so we can now pull them off. Alright guys, so this gear right here, this nut that's holding it on is actually reverse thread. So remember to loosen it righty-loosey. You don't want to strip that gear out. You don't want to over-torque it. So the next step would be to take this out. So let us do that. Got it off. And now, pull this gear off. Remember, there is a washer in there. Remember not to lose that. And you can now pop this out. There we go. And as I was saying with the whole dot thing, try to find it here. There's a little dot right there. See where my thumb is? That right there needs to line up with the one on here. And on here, there's actually one too. Find that. You must align all three of these, because if you don't, well, that's not good. Let me use this to turn the engine over. I know this is probably not the correct way of doing things, but that's what we're going to do. Because, yeah. Now, ideally, you wouldn't want to do this when the motor's on, but you can. It's easier to do this when you obviously can see it. There it is. You'll see the dot. I'll show you with the camera. Let me pause. See right there? That little stamp, that is the dot that you have to line up this gear with. So, in order to do it, you gotta find wherever that is and then put it on. Alrighty, so our dot is here. Our dot is there. So we line that up. And now I'm going to turn that so that these will line up. Like so. You could see when we were there. Let me focus there. These line up. So that's what you want to do. Now you just put everything back together. Real simple. This goes on. If I can figure out which spline. This does not matter which way you put it on. There's no marking on this one. All this does is turn the the clutch there. So you put that on, that, and this. Remember, lefty tighty, which is pretty weird. But you put that on, torque her down. I'm going to torque this to, I believe, 65 pounds. I could be wrong. I'm going to double check that. But you torque that down, and then you put the clutch in, and it's good to go. You now have a well-balanced engine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, give this video a like. If it helped you, please leave a comment. And without further ado, have a good one.